Welcome to another stock gossip filter update. This time we are looking at APLD. Applied was actually called Applied Digital now. The stock charts haven't updated it. Applied Digital, APLD. As always, let's begin with the big picture view. Here's the weekly chart, which I had to bunch up a little bit because this stock has got so cheap compared to what it used to be, and now just at $2.70. So it's getting a lot of interest, getting a lot of chatter on the internet. Is it worth it or not? As always, you can understand why it is because it looks so cheap compared to what it was, so it seems like a deal. But what you have to be careful of is though that while a stock may look cheap, it can still get a lot cheaper, as in zero. So we have to safeguard. And one of the things we safeguard is looking for a nice clear line of support so that if this thing goes wrong, we can get in without much risk. But also if things go well, then just let it ride. So the thing that stands out straight here, looking at this big picture chart, we've got this huge volume spike here, which means it's being acquired by the big money around here. But then it just drifts sideways. And just lately, as the stock market came back to life, so did this one. But it's had this big pullback right here, down here. As you can see that it broke above this key moving average here, the 40-week moving average, then a big pullback. But that's actually a really healthy thing. It's not just a healthy thing. It allows us a very low risk entry point. And that's where we're at right now with this stock. So it's a good moment to be checking on it. Let's zoom into the daily chart here. And there you can see it. There's that line around $2.50. And so there is that line of old resistance which becomes new support, and you can see this week how it was this is no random accident how it's just forming this little sideways channel here. It's bouncing along this line of resistance, and that's a great entry point because if I can buy it around here and then I can set a stop loss of, let's say, somewhere like 240, something like that, and that would mean this line of support is broken and we haven't lost much money. So somewhere around here is a nice entry point right now for APLD with a very tight stop loss here and a lot of upside there. You can also see to look forward to. The other thing I like about this stock is it's just formed a golden cross where the 50-day moving average crosses over the 200-day moving average. Something to always bear in mind about the golden cross though. Initially, it may be higher prices ahead, but initially in the immediate term, just after it happens, it's very typical to actually prices come down. And that's what this one has done, formed a nice entry point, good pullback, good support. APLD at this price here, not somewhere around up there. That's why it's so important you watch these videos live. It's so important you subscribe because you see if you miss that and it's up here at 3.5, you don't want to enter there because if it comes down, breaks support down here, there's a lot more to lose. So very, very important that you subscribe. I will speak to you next time.